Good morning everyone. I am not dressed for this. I looked out the window and I thought it was going to be warm because it's so sunny. Although I'm on the shaded side of the street right now so you can't tell. But it is freezing. It's like 2 degrees. I'm not dressed for this. My hands are freezing. My teeth are freezing. I can't even talk. And I'm heading into town for a skincare event. It seems to be all about the skin right now. So I'm heading into town for a bit of a launch with a brand that I have worked with before actually. It's Jurlique. So I'm going in for breakfast. It's super early to be getting up this early when there's no school. Good morning everyone, it is Saturday morning and we are out tonight, somewhere quite nice. So I thought that I would start filming a little get ready with me, which will be kind of filmed over the course of the day, hopefully. So I was just rudely interrupted. This is probably the 3rd time I've tried to come in here and have a shower. And this is what Saturdays are like. Mama, can you do this? Mama, can you do that? Mama, where's this? So hopefully I can have my shower now. I haven't even brushed my teeth yet and this is just, it's just so annoying. Anyway, it's family life. I would not change it for anything, actually, if I'm really honest. But let's get going because if I don't get going, it's gonna be lunchtime before I've even had breakfast. But first, I do actually have time, so glad because I forgot to put it on last night. I do have time for my hair mask, which is this. I know this is massive, but this is the Philip Kingsley Elasticizer, which I go on and on about. I think this was a special limited edition fragranced one, elderflower and rhubarb. But yeah, so I'm going to put this in my hair first, leave it on for about 20 minutes and then wash my hair out, and it makes such a difference. So whenever I can put this in, I do try to remember to put it in. If you haven't seen me put that in before, basically, I'll just brush my hair out. I haven't brushed my hair this morning. So I brush it out so that there are no knots. Now this mask has to go into wet or damp hair, so excuse the brush, it needs a wash. I'm just going to use my brush to wet my hair. I just find it's the easiest way to do it. And just run that through my hair to just dampen it. Okay, so now my hair is completely wet through, damp through, I mean, it's not dripping. Yeah, and I'm just going to apply the mask to my hair. Okay, so that is the mask in my hair. As you saw, I tend to start at the bottom where I need the most help and then work my way up to the rest of my hair, and normally about 6 pumps of that is enough for my hair. So this is a litre bottle, I think. Yeah, this is a litre bottle, so it's lasting me for ages. But it is my second bottle, I think. Yeah, so I mean, I do like this mask. I use lots of different hair masks, but this is the one that I keep coming back to. So now I'm just going to pin this up. I'm actually going to wrap it up in a towel, get on with other stuff for about 20 minutes and then come back, shower and wash it out. Shower done, actually breakfast and lunch done as well. It's a few hours later, and I've washed the mask out of my hair. I showed you the shampoo and conditioner I used today, and also, oh my goodness, that shower gel. Well, it's actually a shower oil from Deluxe. It is so lovely, like when you have the time to really luxuriate in a shower. what's going on with my voice? That's the one that I go for. I really love it. I have a slight dilemma in that I need to do a bit of a family visit in the afternoon before we go out tonight, and I don't really want to take my makeup off and redo it. So I think I'm going to do a very soft makeup now and then just add to it tonight. So that's quite good actually, because I will be doing almost a little day to night look. That's what's going to happen. But I do need to dry my hair now. Doesn't really matter what it looks like for my family visit, like it doesn't, you know, it's not a thing. So I think I'm just going to dry it now and then style it up when I get back before we go out tonight. So yeah, the whole thing, it wasn't planned, but the whole thing is turning out to be a bit of a day to night look. But I do want to show you, hold on, this is what I'm currently using to moisturize my body. It's new from Ren. So this is their new, I think it's AHA Smart Renewal Body Serum. I'm trying to read it back to front from the monitor in the camera. It's basically a body moisturizer, but it has lactic acid in it, which really helps KP. You know that thing, I can never pronounce it. I think it's called Keristas pilaris. You know what I mean? It's that bumpy skin on the back of your arms that you get. So it's got that lactic acid to really help break that down, and the AHAs will help that. Yeah, so it's got the lactic acid to gently exfoliate. It makes such a difference. It's got a probiotic extract to strengthen the skin's barrier, you know, to stop it happening again. And it has xylitol, didn't know that, to help plump and smooth, but I'm pretty sure it did have hyaluronic acid in it. So that's what I've been using on the back of my arms. I have to say, for some reason, I don't know if it's the skincare supplements that I've been taking, but the skin on the back of my arms is so much better now anyway. Like, I can't really feel any bumps. So this is just going to make it even better. And normally I would just use something like this on the back of my arms, you know, to help that. But given that summer is around the corner, you wouldn't know it from the weather outside, but summer is meant to be coming around the corner. So I'm actually using this all over my body because it just gently exfoliates, but it really, really hydrates as well. So your skin still feels moisturized at the end of the day, which is really nice. Right, I'm gonna go and blow dry my hair, just roughly blow dry it, but I will still use, so I'm using this as my Heat Protect spray. This is the Lee Stafford Coco Loco. And then I do put in, so close, I do put in a couple of pumps of the Keristas Elixir Ultime. I need an oil in my hair just to stop it frizzing, basically. Gets very frizzy otherwise. Oh, and I forgot to say that my skincare is done. I didn't film that because obviously I've just put up a morning skincare routine, so I will link that somewhere up here and in the description box below. So if you want to see my morning skincare routine, what I put on under my makeup, then head on over to that video. But now I'm gonna go do my hair. Oh, and I forgot to tell you about this. It is the Manta Hairbrush. It's really pretty actually. It's got rose gold around there. How gorgeous is that? It comes in a couple of colors, I think, black and white maybe. And it's almost like the next generation of what a Tangle Teezer could be or should be. And it's really, it molds to your hair. It doesn't pull, it doesn't tug, it doesn't break any hair. It's so lovely. And it doesn't drop out of your hand like a Tangle Teezer. I don't know about you, but whenever I use a Tangle Teezer, I keep flinging it halfway across the room. It's so annoying. Whereas this has this lovely little, I don't know what you call that, but just somewhere to hold it, to kind of grip it. And it literally, it's really soft, look. Look at that. So it really just molds to your hair, and it's all in one piece, so no hair gets caught in any, just doesn't get caught anywhere. It's really good. I will obviously have linked every single product that I can in the description box below, so make sure and go and check that out. Okay, I actually look worse than I did before. I am about I'm nearly done blow drying my hair, but I thought I would just do the last couple of bits, these two bits here, with you, because in case you didn't see my last vlog, I think it was my last vlog, where I'm using this new blow drying kit called Pro Blow, which is just, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's how I've always dreamt that I would blow dry my hair. So because I have already featured it before in a video, I didn't want to kind of do the whole thing again. But for those of you that might have missed the last vlog, which I'll link somewhere for you up there or in the description box below, in case you missed that, I just thought I would quickly show you how I do it with these two last bits here. It's just a really simple system that just works, and it just makes blow drying your hair at home really easy. It's basically a handle like this, and you get a selection of brushes like this, and they just click in like that. These clips to go with it as well. This thing is ejectable, so that gives you a clue. Blow dry your hair as you would normally. I say normally, obviously if you're used to doing it with a round brush, which you know I am. And then what I do is, before I take the handle out, I will place my clip into the roller. So I'm just securing, calling it the roller already, it's basically a roller with a handle. So I put the clip into the brush head roller, then you press this little button here and pull out the handle, and your curl that you have tried to create with your round brush stays in place. It is so super easy. So I'm just going to do this last side of my hair, and then I am done. And voila! I've got a head full of rollers, but they're not actually rollers, they are brush heads that have been kept in place. I just think this is so ingenious and so easy that I think with a little bit of practice, just about anyone can do it. It's obviously not right for you if you want that dead straight look, but you know that my signature look has always been volume and curls at the ends. This is brilliant. I used to use the Babyliss one. I know I'm going to get lots of questions about why I'm not using the Babyliss one. Basically, this Dyson is just so much better for the health of the hair. And also I know, and I've been told by various hairdressers, that the Babyliss, while it's brilliantly easy at blow drying your hair at home, especially if you're in a rush, it's not necessarily the best thing for the health of your hair. And I can see from the way I use it, my ends will get drier quicker because the heat is always on the ends, even if I'm concentrating on other parts of the hair. Whereas this is just changing the health of my hair. So I know that this Dyson is a huge investment. It's about £300 this hairdryer, which is just it's just the most ridiculous amount of money for a hairdryer. But when you break that down into how many blow dries that equates to at the salon, depending on where you live and how much your blow dries are, it kind of becomes a cost per use thing, and also just the health of the hair. I'm seriously considering taking this with me to my local salon when I go for a blow dry, because I don't see why my hair should compromise the health of its hair while I go and get my hair done at the salon. Right, I'm gonna let this cool down and just start doing a little bit of makeup. What time is it? It is 3:15. Gosh, the day has gone quickly. It's actually been a really chill day with the kids, with the late breakfast and lunch. Might go and make myself a quick cup of tea before I start my makeup. Sounds like I'm spending the whole day just getting ready for tonight. It's so not the case. I do have to go and do a family visit now. So I'm just gonna slap a bit of makeup on really quickly and then work out what I'm gonna wear tonight, and then we go and do our visit. I'll probably only have about half an hour to 45 minutes to get ready this evening, which I know sounds like a lot, but I'm a faffer. I am such a faffer when it comes to going out on a Saturday night. So it actually isn't that much time for me. But yeah, cup of tea. Okay, I have moved in a little bit closer, but not too close because I don't want to scare you. I think what I'm going to do, I decided, it doesn't really matter if I go to my mother-in-law's with a full face of makeup. In fact, it becomes a conversation point. So I am going to do most of my makeup now while I talk to you. So going for a bit more of a dewy look. If you can tell, I've already added a bit of a glow to my face, some radiance. And that is the By Terry Cellular Rose Brightening Serum in Sunny Flash, I think it is. And then, because I am going out tonight and I have got these dark circles under my eyes, I'm going to go in with my Becca Under Eye Corrector. And I'm just going to apply that with my fingers to where the dark circles are under my eyes, which basically is all the way over my face. But yeah, so what I decided was I'll do my base properly, because I won't have time to do that when I get back. Oh, I have a bit of pigmentation around my lips as well, so I'm just going to add it there. Yeah, I'll do my base properly now. And then what I might do is do my eye makeup when I get back, because that would be a bit too much. Not that I'm going to go that heavy, but still, it's only a Saturday afternoon. I think I've got something in my eye. It's one of two things. It's either an eyelash that's fallen out, or a wayward cat hair that's been floating in the air and then caught into my eyes. Oh, and then I get these runny eyes, can you see? So it means that my makeup doesn't take to my skin properly. So annoying. For my base, I am using a combination that I've been loving a lot recently, a lot. And it's the Givenchy Matism Velvet, I hope I'm saying that right, and a very grubby Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream foundation, really. And the reason that I had to start with mixing them in the first place is I bought this slightly too warm for me at this time of the year, but the shade down was too light, so I thought I'd rather get a warmer shade, which will work for me in the summer. And it's got a lovely radiant kind of satin look to it. I really love that, but it's slightly too warm and this is slightly too light, so mixing the two together gets me a really nice combination, both in terms of colour and in terms of coverage. So I'm just mixing that up on the back of my hand. The problem with mixing it up though, I find, is that I get too much product, so I end up wasting too much. I'm not very good at doing half pumps. And I'm using a really big, almost fluffy brush. This is from It Cosmetics, and it's actually called their Angled Buffing Foundation Brush. So you can see the coverage is really good, and I've still got so much product left on my hands. Oh, I know I'm going to get questions, so I'm going to tell you I would leave these in for a minimum of 5 to 10 minutes, but if I can, up to 30 minutes really, these brush head curler roller things, because the longer I leave them, the less likely my hair is to drop. And seeing as we're not going out till 8 o'clock tonight, 8:30, I really don't want my things to drop, my curls. See, I've got all that product left on the back of my hand and I don't need it. Waste. Whatever is left on my brush though, I'm just going to sweep over my eyelids. You can see I've kind of avoided the under eye area. I'll just wipe this off my hand. Yeah, because I don't want it cakey, so I don't want like the corrector and foundation and concealer. Talking of concealer, I've got a new shade in my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I would never have gone for. I think this is Custard. Not a clue, haven't got my glasses with me, so I can't tell you, but I think it is, well, it's either Ginger or Custard, which I would never have gone for, but when I went to go and buy a new one, the woman in the shop convinced me that I was wearing way too dark a concealer under my eyes, and actually, this is fine, this is cool. She also told me that I should definitely use my fingers to pat this in, not a brush. Apparently that's how the NARS concealers are formulated, to be blended with fingers, not a brush. So I've been trying to do that, which is quite a difficult thing for me to do because you know how much I love my Japanesque brush, but I have to say it is less high maintenance. Now look, that is so much lighter than I normally wear as my concealer, isn't it? But it works, it seems to work. I think I'll just add a little bit of concealer down the centre of my nose, where I'd normally highlight basically. See, I just can't help myself. Got to go back to the brush, and I'll just set that with a little bit of my Laura Mercier brightening powder. And I'm using quite a small brush because I just only want it to set the concealer. I don't want to put it all over my face. Now a tiny little bit of contour, just a tiny bit. And this is the Rosewater one I've been using for ages. And actually what I've found is really nice for a very subtle contour, which is all I want really, is I just dip this finger, my ring finger, into it, which is probably really unhygienic, smush that between the two fingers, and then for my nose I'll just go down my nose on either side of where I put that concealer, and that pretty much is all I want. I don't really want more of a contour than that, so it's probably not made any difference to you guys on the screen, but I can see the difference. And then I've got this gorgeous little brush from Jane Iredale, so I just tap that in and just go under my cheekbones. No harsh lines here, I'm just literally flicking the brush up under my cheekbones. And I'll just use my foundation brush just to blend that through. And that's kind of it. I don't really want to do much more contour than that. A little bit of blusher. It's my current favourite. This is the Laura Geller Apricot Berry. Look at that. How beautiful is that? So, just a tiny bit of that on my cheeks. And I really like to use a little bit of this with a pointed eyeshadow brush, fluffy brush, in crease of my eyelid. It works so well as a transition shade, but if I'm not wearing any makeup at all, it also just works to warm up my eyes. I love this. I have to say, I've been using blush as an eyeshadow ever since I was a teenager, and I've never ever grown out of it. That's my thing. For a highlight, I've got this Dior Nude Glow thing. We will go in with a heavier, more dramatic highlight tonight, but this is just to get me through. Eyebrows, my Anastasia pomade with this brilliant, brilliant double-ended brush from, I think it's from Doll 10. That one's done. Now let's do that one. Just checking they kind of vaguely match. I can never get mine symmetrical totally. If you see me out and about, you'll see that. That's so difficult. What I'm going to do is just do that little upper waterline lining trick, just to make it look a little bit more defined, and then that'll be it for now. Oh, I forgot to tell you, this is the Laura Geller waterproof eyeliner, which is brilliant for waterlining, eyelining the waterline. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, just a little bit of lip gloss, and then I think I will head out for the afternoon, come back and then put on more makeup over the evening. I'm going to go with this. This is called Perfect Nude. It's a lip gloss by IT Cosmetics. Look weird without the mascara. I'm so used to putting on mascara, but I don't want to put on mascara now, because if I put on mascara now, then I come back and I put eyeshadow on, it's just going to get ruined, which means I'd have to start all over again. I'm rambling. I'm just going to go with this. Gotta go take the hair out, put on some proper clothes. I'm just wearing an old white t-shirt, head out to my mother-in-law's. It's been about 30 minutes since I had these in, so I thought I would take them out. Look at that curl! Look at that curl! How gorgeous. And can you see, because I've left it in for 30 minutes, look how bouncy that is. Whoa, look at that volume up there. Seriously, this gives great volume at the roots. Now I know that looks really curly, and that will drop a bit and it will just look like beautiful waves by the time I go out tonight. And it looks like I've been to the salon. It's just incredible. I will link for you down below this product if you are interested in trying it out yourself. It's not an affiliate link or anything. It'll just be a straight link, because I really do think it is worth trying out. If you have like medium to long hair, it's just the most amazing thing. Now, normally I would put a little bit of, I think I will actually, I'm just going to put a tiny bit of hairspray just through the ends. Right, we are going out. I can hear all the noise outside. Everyone's getting ready to go. So I will either see you at my mother-in-law's or when we get back.
Bye-bye, Amani.
Did he just say bye-bye? What about me? What about me? Bye-bye, Ambarina.
Bye-bye, Summer.
Bye-bye, Summer.
He loves the attention. I want another kiss. Can I have another kiss, please?
Bye-bye.
I am back, and things are not good because dropping things. Things are not good because I honestly thought we had an 8:30 p.m. booking. My friend had booked the table. We got back from my mother-in-law's about 2.5 minutes ago, and my husband just said, you know, casually, just, you know, Ambarina, just check what time the table is, just so we know exactly what time we need to leave. 8 o'clock booking. It's now exactly 7:21, which means I have about 9 to 14 minutes maximum to get ready. So I'm already changed. I've just had to really put on something very quickly. I'm wearing my Ganni lace top, which you'll have seen before. I'm wearing some leather leggings. I haven't got a clue which shoes I'm going to wear, although my girls want me to wear this new pair of Louboutins that I've got, so I might do that. I will show you the whole outfit. If I can't show you tonight, I'll show you tomorrow when I finish off this video. And now I have to do my makeup. I wish I'd done my makeup properly before. What an idiot, such an idiot. And I think I need to do my concealer again because I was laughing so hard at some stuff that we were doing that it's all come off. So, okay, I'm going to be really quick. I'm so sorry. What a letdown for a get ready with me video. Idiot here. Serves me right. I should have checked my messages again this morning, and of course I didn't. I might just have to do one sweep of colour of eyeshadow. I'm not going to be able to, I haven't got time to do the full eye look that I wanted to do, especially this top has got such a lovely colour that it would be really nice to try and do something quite burgundy, but I can't. So I'm using this NARS palette, and I'm not going to be able to do it justice at all because I'm literally just going to have to go in very quickly with a little bit of makeup. Actually, I think I'm not going to do the big burgundy eye that I wanted to do. I'm just going to do something a little bit more golden. Oh, God, what an idiot. Okay, when in doubt, black eyeliner, black mascara, bam. That's what I'm going to do. Quick eyelash curl. Eye number 2. He's calling me. I'm going to have to finish this off in the car. This is not good. Okay, I will catch up with you afterwards. I made it into the car. We left about 15 minutes later than we had planned. But yeah, so we will be late. I don't know, maybe not. There's no traffic in London at the moment, and the roads so far seem empty. I hope I'm not speaking too soon. I am just taking my little Fendi Peekaboo in burgundy, which matches this Ganni top perfectly, and I'm not wearing the boots that my girls had told me to wear. I'm wearing another pair of shoes instead, which I will show you later if it's not too dark. So we're heading off to dinner. I'm being driven, which is nice because normally I'm always doing the driving. It is Sunday, it is the following day. I didn't manage to film much more yesterday, as you'll probably have guessed, and we had a very nice evening. We were there till the restaurant closed. We went to this place called Casa Cruz. I can't remember if I told you that yesterday. It's this little place in Notting Hill. Super, super expensive. I can't even begin to tell you what the bill was, but it was really nice. And we were there till literally until we were the last people to leave, until the place closed. So I'm not quite sure how much of a get ready with me I managed to film yesterday. I need to be more organised. I also need to know what time we have a table booked for rather than just winging it like I did. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, definitely leave me any comments that you might have for me in the comments box below. All constructive criticism always gratefully received as ever. I'm actually going out tonight again. I don't normally go out on a Sunday night, but this time I am. And going out for a friend's birthday actually, and we're going to some, I think it's a 1980s R&B musical evening, something like that. I'm not even quite sure, but anyway, that is where we're going. I don't even know how dressy or not dressy it is, so I'm just wearing the same leather leggings that I wore last night. This is a little black and white gingham Zara wraparound top, wraps around at the back, but it's really cute actually because it's got these gorgeous pearls that go around the neckline and on the cuffs there. And I'm just wearing a pair of chunky black boots because I don't know how much walking we're going to be doing, so I think it's better to stay safe. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm off out now, but I hopefully will see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye!